This is London's best smooth jazz. Through your day, into your night, wherever you are, whoever you are. This is BSJ.FM, London, England. Best Smooth Jazz, London, England. It is May the 20th, isn't it, Rod? It is. Radio and TV show comes up at 4 p.m. UK today. That's 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're listening to this on the stream or wherever else, join us at bsjtv.com or bestsmoothjazz.com and watch the TV show. Also simulcast right here where you're listening right now. Best Smooth Jazz.
To the BSJ store and help keep Best Smooth Jazz on the air. Get the new BSJ t-shirt, a vest or a hoodie. How about a mouse mat or a cool BSJ baseball cap? A pair of Best Smooth socks, maybe a dish towel, or perhaps a BSJ coaster for your smooth wine. All money raised goes straight back into Best Smooth Jazz, helping to keep us on the air. Go to bsjstore.com for quality Best Smooth gifts. Go on, treat yourself. bsjstore.com. That's bsjstore.com.
London's best smooth jazz.
London's best smooth jazz. Smooth jazz rocks, doesn't it, Rob? Certainly does. BSJ.fm. We also do a little TV show too. You want to check it out sometime. One we can get on the TV video when we're not hit by audio and vision strikes on YouTube. Peter White and City of Lights, and before that, a special kind of love from Brian Simpson on the best smooth jazz. Been a crazy one, ain't it?
It really has. So many different issues, so many different things.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep it cool right here on London's best smooth jazz with Philip Sace. Sace and Do It Again on the best smooth jazz. Pretty recent from him, although an old tune, of course. Rod Lucas on the best smooth jazz.
Hi Rod, so glad to hear you live again. The best way to spend Saturday afternoon is to listen to your show. Regards from Brent Cross, Rado.
Hey Rado, thank you so much. BSJ. Rod Lucas at hotmail.com. All instrumental smooth jazz right here. BSJ.fm. Also as a podcast too. All right here. Jazz Radio. Find us on the stream, iTunes, and get, of course, the audio podcasts. Most of the shows you hear now are available on a podcast. Best Smooth Jazz. I want to say hello to Arnie Russell in upstate New York. He's a drummer, and I do believe drums to some of the tunes we play on the Best Smooth Jazz, if not all of them. Arnie, thank you so much. Wishing you well. And to David Dobbs, how are you, Dave? Sitting there in Alabama somewhere, around about 80 to 100 degrees. Thinking of you. Thank you so much, Dave Dobbs. Rod Lucas at hotmail.com. And that's Acoustic Alchemy. Don't play enough of them. And that's She Speaks American English. Oh, yes. It's all instrumental smooth jazz, Rod. Oh, yes, it is. Just like this. Eugene Groove and Slow Jam. Been working hard in the studio because it's been a very busy time, changing microphones around, doing some rewiring, and one of those sound cards on the third machine here, the plug was just coming out.
It's awful. It's
So I've
awful.
had to stick some super grit around it. Anyhow, all crazy stuff. Got more sound cards than you've even heard of. Eugene Groove, Slow Jam on the best smooth jazz. Mike Pritchard in Ferry near Worthing. How are you, sir? Join our groove. Got the free app. Check us out 24 hours a day on the audio stream. For all the phones, get the Best Smooth Jazz app. Tap in Best Smooth Jazz and download it. One click radio on the old app. Dennis Nelson, that's Dennis double N. From 2010, his Passion album, and that's Under the Radar on BSJ. Some kind of crazy tunes that fit into smooth jazz, like this. Luca Ferretti, this is Grooving, the original version, the jazz, on BSJ. What's going on? What's happening? Who you with? Who'd you like to be with? Justin Smith, thank you so much for your comment. All the best here. Lydia, what's going on? Thank you for your audio message too. Chuck Tiller, he's still working on those broadcast logs, and they just go on and on and on and on. Whew. Whew. Killam Hills in Pennsylvania. Hello. Wishing you all the best. No names. My wife and I just enjoy your grooves, Rob, which is fantastic. Thank you. Luca Ferretti, Best Smooth Jazz. This is pretty popular on the stream and on the podcast too. Was people saying, what is that? This is Matt Marshak and Teddy P. The Ted is everywhere. Paul Hardcastle not far away. Candy Dolfer, Greg Harukis, and Antonio Carlos Jobin too.
Hey, Luke. This is Al Cannon from Fort Washington, Maryland. Man, you play some bad jazz and you keep doing what you're doing, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
displaying soon, won't we? The brand new vests and tank tops on the show?
Absolutely, yeah, and lovely gym ones. Perfect for the gym.
Yes, polyester or cotton.
Yep, it's a choice.
Yeah, and Camilla, my daughter, will be show fashioning them in due course.
She will, she's going to model it.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
Yeah, what's in the chat room?
Well, we've got some great guys in the chat room. We've got Caesar Garrow, Mark Lyons, who's in Kokomo in Indiana, Dana Fulmar, Carlos Miranda and Sangelica, as well as Justin, Edward and Marcia.
Oh, sounds good to me, This is London's best smooth jazz. It's a commercial-free groove. We only play instrumental smooth jazz, whatever that is. This is my version anyhow. Gonna do some Montreux, Paul Brown, doing this for Jackie and Derek. 5 years anniversary soon. Stressful time the last few weeks. Crazy, but we're getting it together now. Just stressful in 2 copyright strikes. I know I was on about this, but it's to do with the success of the YouTube videos. Some company came along and told YouTube to take the last video show down. It had been up 3 hours because I played one of their artists, right? I wrote to them, I said, why are you doing this when I'm playing your artist? And then it was a machine. Oh, it's just crazy. Anyhow, we sorted them off and we're working on it. Paul Brown and Montreux. Now, what wine have you got coming up later?
Oh, it's exciting. Coming up, we've got the fun Red Lambrusco from Tesco, the much-anticipated Blue-Grey Priorat from Sainsbury's, and a roundup of some of the hits and misses recently.
Well, that's good with Angie Babes soon. Lambrusco, did you say?
Yes, I did. It's going to be good.
Oh, well, I hope so.
London's best smooth jazz.
To John Houston in Canada, thank you so much for your emails in the last couple of weeks. Wishing you all the very best, John. Also, hi to Joe Sullivan, aka the Jazz Man from Ann Arbor in Michigan. Wishing you both well. Rod Lucas at hotmail.com. That's Rod Lucas, Lucas, at hotmail.com. Get in on the action. Leave us a little voice message. Go to bestsmoothjazz.com. You'll see the icon there. Try and have no music playing. Kind of makes it a little confusing sometimes. Anyhow, that's Greg Karukas and London Underground from 2005. And this is 1970. Antonio Carlos Jobim from the Tide album, 1970. This is a title track. A little super groovy. Oh yeah. little bossa from the main man, Antonio Carlos Jobim, from 1970, and that is tied from the album of the same name. Maybe more from Antonio a little later on the Best Smooth Jazz. Don't forget, get the audio podcasts. Simply get them from iTunes or smoothjazzextra.com. And leave me a little donation sometime. It helps me keep this whole thing rock and rolling. Go to bsjhelp.com. It'll help pay for the downloads of the podcast, which costs me a fortune per month, apart from the streaming, of course. Otherwise, we're going to have to charge for the podcasts. Saying to Rod last night, is there a way of monetizing those? He's been working it and do it. I'd rather not do that. But if we've got to charge people $10 for a download, a show, that's what we'll have to do, because it's costing me a fortune here too. Best Smooth Jazz, playing Jim Atkins. Help me out here. I don't get paid for this. This is just my thing. Help me with the expenses. Go to bsjhelp.com and take you to PayPal and all that jazz. Or go to the BSJ store and buy a t-shirt and something. We're looking for your support here. Been a right old time, I tell you. We've had problems with our streaming. And it's gone on and off, on and off. And then my provider said, well, go and get an outside router. We'll pay for half of it. So I said, is that going to make a difference? Because we've had engineers all sorts here, I tell you. Oh, man, so stressful. He said, give it a go. So Rod's ordered one. Don't know what he's ordered. We'll find out soon. Jim Atkins on the Best Smooth Jazz, and that's Manhattan.
It is, yes. Well, I'd like to say hi to Rud. Rud with his glass of beer, not having a wine today. Shay Hinton, Robin Just Emery, of course. Hi to Al Smith, Terence King in Richmond, and Ed Buck.
Good old Robin. I noticed, Robin, that all things are looking cool you're around, which I'm pleased to hear about. The best smooth jazz, and we see you a little later, don't we?
We will. I'll be here with my wines, my Lambrusco.
Yes, well, we're looking forward to that. Best smooth jazz. I didn't know they'd even still made Lambrusco. More on that later. Here's Buff Dillard, Mr. Bone Jazz, on his trombone. Best smooth, you know what? Commercial-free groove, hand-picked music, whether you like it or not, it's still hand-picked. But, you know, we don't use computers here to choose our grooves. We don't have a rotation. None of that. That's Buff Dillard, Mr. Bone Jazz on the Best Smooth Jazz. BSJ.FM from an album of his from 2015. Right. Who's on the line?
Hi Rod, here is Jürgen from Wiesbaden in Germany. I enjoy your show and let me say, you are the best. Greetings from here.
Hey, Jürgen, thank you so much. Don't forget, leave me the audio message. BestSmoothJazz.com. Look for the red icon, leave Rod a message and do it. Try and make sure there's no music playing. I eventually will get around to playing it. Thank you so much for joining us on the Best Smooth Jazz. commercial free from London, England. Best smooth jazz.
Now, Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes. Now, Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes and Friends on London's Best Smooth Jazz from an album called Raw and Refined 1995, and that's the 405 on Best Smooth Jazz. I just love that. Siddharth in Tharani in India, thank you. I know you listen to our audio podcast, wishing you all the best. And to Bianca, thank you so much about the t-shirt mentions and stuff. We have the new vests and tank tops in polyester for going to the gym, etc., and in all cotton, so you can choose which one. And Camilla, my daughter, will be modelling those very, very soon, because we consider ourselves very lucky that she's thought fit enough to even visit me in the Best Smooth Jazz studio. So watch the TV show on YouTube and check out our new vest tank tops that you can buy at the bsjstore.com. This is brand new Elan Trott from his new album on the Best Smooth Jazz. Brand new on London's Best Smooth Jazz, commercial free. Hi to our podcasters, to everyone listening to us on Sky Satellite and Solar Radio. Thanks for pointing us out, Solar. Elan Trottman and No Need from his latest album on Best Smooth Jazz, which is nice. Jeff Kill, how are you in New Jersey? Thank you so much. And to Helen Bolton, who's checking out everything we do here whilst preparing lessons for tomorrow. That's what she was doing when she wrote that. Anyhow, thank you. And if you're watching the TV show, you watched my daughter Camilla displaying the new polyester version of our BSJ vest stroke tank top, depending whatever you call it. We do all cotton or all polyester. You get the logo on the front and the back, that's our brand new logo. And you can check it out at Best Smooth Jazz, which is bsjstore.com. bsjstore.com. Help us out here. When you buy something, all the proceeds go back into Best Smooth Jazz and help keeping it on the air. This is brand new also from Max V.
Hey Rod, this is Lygia from Harlem, New York City. Loyal listening as always. Love you guys at the studio. Just want to say there's nothing like London's best smooth jazz.
Christine, I don't sleep too well, actually. I sleep in the early hours, like from midnight to, say, 2, and then I'm awake for 3 hours, and then I sleep again from about 5. It's just crazy, isn't it? As you get older, sleeping habits and stuff. As requested today from Lydia in New York, Harlem. A little Grover Washington Jr. and Wine Light for those who have never heard it before. Well, you never know. Hello to Jim Fife and to Nick Taylor. Thank you, gentlemen, for your support on the Best Smooth Jazz. If you'd like to make a donation to help me stay on the air here, keep this thing going, if you're a brand new listener or whatever, go to bsjhelp.com. That's bsjhelp.com and make a donation and help keep us on the air, not only for the audio podcast, but the streaming too. That was nice. Now, we got Pedro here.
Hi, Rod. Wonderful program. Keep going well. Pedro speaking from Santiago, Chile. A big hug for you and your team.
Thank you, Pedro. Andrew's back soon with those wines, including the new Lambrusco. Best Smooth Jazz. Best Smooth Jazz.
Rod. This is Frank Gerard from Huntington, New York, about an hour out of New York City, and I got to tell you, I just discovered your channel, and it is the absolute best. Nothing better for smooth jazz. Keep them coming.
Just love that. Aaron Bean, Breakthrough. BSJ. From the Awakening album, I believe, from 2015. And thank you, Frank, from Huntington, New York way. Best smooth jazz. Rod Lucas at hotmail.com. Hope to be with you again very soon on the TV show. Join us on the stream. Get the free app. Or go to bestsmoothjazz.com, find out more. BSJ.fm will take you to the stream, but get the free feed from Super iTunes. 24 hours a day.
You're listening to the Best Smooth Jazz with Rod Lucas.
Now, I always thought Lambrusco was white.
Was white. Lambrusco is well known as a fun wine, and yes, it is traditionally white, but this is one of their traditional red Lambruscos. This is Lambrusco Reggiano from Tesco's. It's part of their finest range, actually, and it's from the vineyards of Emilia Romagna in Italy.
Yeah, well, it's very sweet and it's fizzy.
It is fizzy. It is effervescent, as we like to say. I think it's quite good, actually. I mean, it sort of tastes of good layered red fruit flavours.
Yeah.
It's quite a funny little wine. You could take that to a party and drink it with friends. It's not a serious.
Well, I
serious
couldn't
one.
drink too much of that because it's too sweet.
Yes, it could do with being a bit drier, but then it wouldn't be Lambrusco, I guess.
No, I've never really thought that I liked Lambrusco, and I'm not over fond of that. But there it is. People will like that if they like it sweet and fizzy. Do you like it sweet and fizzy? If
well,
you
of course, it's only 8%, so it's for people that perhaps like something a bit lighter and fruitier and don't want to drink too much alcohol content.
Yeah, I will
try
show
something else.
the bottle in the camera very, very soon. We will try something else. Have you got something else?
Of course I have, yes, I'm ready.
Is that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a Priorat, and you can never go far wrong with a Priorat.
Well, so I hear. Best smooth jazz. David Carr Jr. with Jeffrey Smith and Groovy Smoothie. Do love that. Hi to Derek Robertson, great supporter of the best smooth jazz. Derek, I hope things are cool with you, my friend. Wishing you all the best. Rob Lucas at hotmail.com.
That's right. Alejandro from Yograi. Hi. Ansel and Dimitri from Russia with love. Thomas Bisbee and Glenn Ritchie Paris Bisbee with us since 2013. And hello to Enrique Ibarra.
Oh yes, Enrique, how are you? Yeah, you want to join us on the YouTube channel? Watch some of our past TV shows. Watch them live when we can get on a Saturday, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe to our Best Smooth Jazz YouTube channel and get notifications as soon as we go live. Oh, this is Bobby Hutchinson, David Burns.
Best Smooth Jazz a few years back.
Bobby Hutchinson. Oh, classic Night and Day featuring Dave Burns. Bobby's on the old vibraphone. Sounding good. This is the best smooth jazz. Back to Angie and those wines soon. We had the Lambresco already, which is red, sweet for me, and fizzy. Not my kind of thing. But anyhow, we'll find out what's next with Angie Baby soon.
Now, Best Smooth Jazz presents Marcus Anderson and Matt Marshak together. This is TLC.
Hi Roddy, Janet here, expat from the UK, living in Toronto. Love the tunes, especially Peter White and Huge Groove. Keep playing the sexy sax.
London's best smooth jazz.
Please, Gypsy Kings and a little rumba. The best smooth jazz was I heard Rick Brawl before that, and a little South of Midnight on the best smooth jazz. And TLC Mark Addison before that, featuring Matt Marshak on London's best smooth wines.
It certainly is smooth. This is the best smooth Blue Grey Priorat 2014 from Spain. It's from Sainsbury's and it's a blend of 3 grapes. 45% Grenache, 30% Mazuelo and 25% Cabernet Sauvignon. And I think you may agree it's quite deep, quite chocolatey.
Yes.
Almost sort of orangey in aroma and fragrance, but it's got a good hit. It's quite a...
I couldn't have described it better myself, so
how
well done
lovely.
there. Yeah, no, but the thing is, that's our kind of wine. It's not everyone's kind of wine, but it's wholesome, much like my good self. It's over fruity, much like my good self, and it's full-bodied. Did I say
it? All comes back to you, Rod, doesn't it? All comes back to you.
Well,
anyway, we prefer this more than the Lambrusco, which is
just no contest.
Which is a fun party wine. I brought that in really because it was fun.
I wouldn't give anyone that one. It's like strawberry cordial with fizz in it.
Into the Bourguignon it will go.
Yes, Bourguignon.
Beef Bourguignon, red wine. That's what you
stew thing.
Yeah, no, it's a Bourguignon.
Oh, I see.
Get it right.
Well, that's Angie and those best smooth wines, and more later. Best Smooth Jazz, London, England, at bsj.fm, at bestsmoothjazz.com, on iTunes, and the audio podcasts. Listening to Ollie Silk, Chill or Be Chill, the Gypsy Kings, before that Rick Braun, before that Marcus Anderson, before that Bobby Hutcherson, before that Jeffrey Smith on London's Best Smooth Jazz with Wayne Man Tisdale. Let's just take it back, because we miss him so. Mark Lyons in the chat room, you are so right. Absolutely so right. Great rendition of that fine tune on a Best Smooth Jazz. Wowee. I'm going to say hello to Young Motion. How are you, Motion? Thank you so much. Keep listening. To Chicago and Sam.
Hey, this is Sam from Chicago. Love your station. Watching on YouTube all the time. Thanks and keep it up.
heard Wayman Tisdale, Get Down on It. Superb rendition from the late, great Wayman Tisdale. And that's 480 East and Cookie Strut. Pretty recent from them. On London's Best It's all here, it's all here. Now if I move that over there and bring that there, yes, we should have Old Angie's tune. And when I say old, I really mean old, Angie's.
You do mean old, do you?
Now, makes a change. You've actually brought a decent bit of wine in.
Well, thank you very much. I aim to please. Indeed, this is a Priorat, and you can't go wrong with a Priorat, as we've often said.
Is that a Priorat is a grape?
A Priorat is a combination of grapes, and this, as we said earlier, was a 3-grape blend. That's Grenache, Mazualo, and Cabernet Sauvignon. You don't often get a Mazualo on its own, which is interesting enough, although you do get a Cabernet Sauvignon on its own.
Right.
And mixed together like this, you've got a 15% deep chocolate spicy.
That's great.
Very nice red wine. It's 2014. I think that helps as well.
It's only a couple of years old, isn't it?
No, 3 years, which is not. But a lot of these wines that they're making today, particularly blends, are made to be drunk early.
Yeah, it's fruity. It's not too sweet.
Yes.
It's just what we like. It's deep and it's fruity. It's a little spicy, and I would say dry on the tongue.
It is dry on the tongue, but it's also very mellow with that. So you're not getting a tart sort of sour taste, which you sometimes do with some of the ones that are a bit more robust, one would say.
Well, I don't mind a tart now and again.
No, a robustness, yes.
That's true, that's true.
But it's very, very good. This is Sainsbury's Blue Grey Priorat, 2014.
Yeah. That's a recommendation from Ange.
I'd give it 10 out of 10.
So would I.
Oh, good, we agree.
Yeah, that makes a change, doesn't it?
It does.
On everything. But that is very nice.
We'll have it again, I think.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
How much is that?
That one is about 8.50, I think, 8.49.
It's worth it, it's worth it.
Yeah, Sainsbury's.
Well done, Sainsbury's. This is the best smooth jazz with Lawson Rollins. I think you're going to like this.
It's Suzanne Lawler. I just wanted to let you know that I play your podcasts in my office every single day, all day, and I'm convinced that your music is what draws people to come in. When they do, they just sort of melt and all their troubles go away.
Suzanne, I love you. Thank you for that message. the best smooth jazz, London, England. This is a commercial-free groove. I have to pay for all the audio streaming, the bandwidth for the audio podcast, and the streaming on the audio. So help me out if you can. Leave me a donation. I don't get anything for doing this. I just do it because it's supposed to be my hobby. Is that right, Rod? Oh, yes. It's been pretty stressful lately, what with takedown notices and stuff. Anyhow, whatever. We've overcome that. Go to bsjhelp.com and leave a little donation. And I'll love you forever and a day.
Gary Steinberg, Southern California. Thank you for being there in the chat room on Best Smooth Jazz London.
London's best smooth jazz.
best smooth jazz, London, England, commercial-free groove. No profits made here. We don't play commercials. Want to help us out? Go to bsjhelp.com. It'll take you to PayPal. You can leave a small or a large donation, a one-off or a regular. Helps me pay for the download costs for the audio podcasts. As we get a few more donations in, we will be charging for the audio podcasts. You'll have to subscribe, and we will charge around about $10 for 2 shows a month on the best smooth jazz. It's the only way I can make it work. Otherwise, the audio channel for the podcast will just be chopped. I don't want to close it down. 100 Ways Fat Burger. My great album, What to Do. 2004 on the best smooth jazz. I love the original of that. It's fantastic. From the Dude album, Quincy Jones. Nice. So, what's going on?
Oh, well, in the chat room, we're having a lot of fun. Hello to Alvaro Quiros Andrades in Malta, the small island of Malta, Stoyan in Macedonia, Fernando Martinez Ramirez in Puebla, Mexico City, and Eduardo and Matt.
Oh, hello, Eduardo. We used to have a station in Malta who used to play out the show once a week.
Oh, yes.
That was a long time ago. That was about 6 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about that. I can't remember the name of the station.
No.
It was very good, though.
Yes, of course it was. The best smooth jazz. Well done on the wines, and this one is?
This is Priorat. Sainsbury's Blue-Grey Priorat.
That's our recommendation this time round.
Absolutely so. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is. It's got everything you want from a decent red wine.
Now, Christoph Spendel from 2014, a little bossa nostra.
Christoph Spendel, little bossa nostra. It's nice. I said earlier on in this session that we were having trouble with our broadband connection, and we tried everything. We've had engineers out, and They recommended that we get another router, and we've got one, and you bought this one.
Yes, I chose this one myself because if this won't fix our problems, nothing will.
Right, this is?
The Netgear Nighthawk. It is one of the top-of-the-line models, used in businesses, massive areas. I think Google uses these on their offices.
Yes.
Beautiful, 3 individual Wi-Fi antennas, so Wi-Fi absolutely everywhere.
Why do you need 3?
Well, more Wi-Fi.
Oh, right.
We always have issues with the Wi-Fi and it not reaching upstairs in areas like that.
I go to bed at night trying to get on my phone and I can't do it. I'm in just
Absolutely nothing.
And you changed the password on the Wi-Fi the other week. You didn't even tell me.
We need to stay secure.
Oh,
we
man.
need to stay secure.
Yeah, that's what young people do. Didn't I tell you that I changed it, Dad? No, I spent 3 hours trying to change it at 2 o'clock in the morning.
You could have asked me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Listen, that's well done. Thank you. That's Roddy Lucas Jr. This is the best smooth jazz. And now 7 minutes of George Benson. Nobody plays this, but it's good. This is California Dreamin' on the best smooth jazz, London, England.
Oh, yes!
best smooth jazz. The best smooth jazz. The best smooth jazz. London, England. Follow me on Twitter and get the notifications when we're going on the air for the TV show. Twitter at Rod Lucas, RODLUCAS, or Twitter at Best Smooth Jazz. You'll get all the notifications. It's not possible right now to do the TV show every single week because I get hit by copyright strikes that have brought down a lot of YouTube channels. It's not YouTube, it's the companies and the robotic things, but I will fight them. I keep fighting them. Every single week I'm fighting them, you know? And I'm take me to court. They don't take me to court. They just back down. George Benson, California Dreaming on the Best Smooth Jazz. Before that, Bossa Nostra, Christoph Spandel, and before that, 100 Ways, Fat Burger. The commercial free groove. This isn't corporate or anything. We just do it because we just love doing it. And here's Eugene Groove, Faithful Central.
Just enjoying your tunes with a friend and a couple of cans, so thanks for that. And if you would greet Danielle from me, that would be awesome. So warm regards from Santiago de Chile, mate. Ciao.
best smooth, you know what? Ooch Groove. Faithful Central, I do love that. From his album The House of Groove 2012, you will not be disappointed on London's best smooth jazz.
In swinging England, we pamper people. So won't you unwind your weekend with us?
So these are directional aerials.
They are. You can angle them in any direction. They will push Wi-Fi in that direction.
So that's upstairs, downstairs, in the ladies' parlour.
Yep, in the basement, in the toilet, wherever you want Wi-Fi, it will push it to there.
Well, we are hoping this is going to work better than the BT Business router.
Yes, a lot better, has a lot more power, a lot more speed.
Recommended by Roddy Lucas Jr.
Approved by Roddy Lucas Jr.
Best smooth jazz. Don't forget, get a t-shirt, a tea-towel, all those things. Go to bsjstore.com and buy something and help us stay on the air. That's bsjstore.com. BSJ London.
You'll find the fun radiates around the swing in England.
Enigma, how are you? In the Bahamas, thank you for being in the sunny chat room. And Peter, thank you for that. To Tar David, thank you. And to William Horn, checking out Best Smooth Jazz. Jose Garcia, on the best smooth jazz London, England. So Rod, after this particular session, we'll be putting in a new router, which will make us cut off from the internet on the streaming. Is that right?
That is very much correct, yes.
Okay, so just be a few seconds when we're off the air while Rod sorts out the new router. I really hope this is going to work without causing us any grief.
I think it's been over a year now that we've had this problem, and no one can work it out. Technicians have come round, absolutely nothing.
It just goes off and then comes back again. And yesterday it just went off. Orange lights, flashing lights, red lights, blue lights. Oh, what? Oh, man, what can you do about that? Now, tell me about Facebook.
Now, the Best Smooth Jazz Facebook page will be coming along very, very soon. Links will pop up, bestsmoothjazz.com, on the Twitter, everything like that. Go along, join us. It's a nice little discussion, community, that sort of thing.
Yes. Well, I don't like Facebook, but Rod said you got to be on Facebook. So.
It's the next medium.
So how do people search for it?
There'll be links on the Best Smooth Jazz website. Unfortunately, Facebook isn't like Twitter, where you can't just do twitter.com/bestsmoothjazz like you can with us.
Why can't you just put in Best Smooth Jazz in the search?
You put Best Smooth Jazz in the search, will pop up right at the top.
All right. I mean, I don't do LinkedIn and I don't do Facebook. But anyhow, you've got to listen to these young people, haven't you?
We know best.
Yes. Here comes Antonio Carlos Jobim. Played a little bit of him this time round on the session. Here comes Remember from the Tide album. Antonio Carlos Jobim. That is a tune called Remember from 1970 from the album Tide. Been listening to Antonio this week. Oh yeah. Forgotten all about those tracks. The best smooth jazz. Email me sometime. Rod Lucas, that's RODLUCAS @ hotmail.com. Don't forget, Get the free BSJ apps from all the stores. Just check out Best Smooth Jazz and you'll get the app. Here's Gary Palmer, brand new. Brand new, Gary Palmer on the Best Smooth Jazz London, England, featuring Paul Brown, guitarist, and Bob Baldwin, keyboardist. That's the land of the sun, Gary Palmer. Emailing sometime and say, hey, Rod Lucas plays a lot of your music. Anyhow, whatever. That's nice, but this is super groovy too. Max V on the Best Smooth Jazz. TV watchers will have to leave us soon. Don't go just yet. I keep these shows going as long as I can, you know what I mean? Before I'm beaten up here by Rod and Camilla and the rest of the gang. Best Smooth Jazz. Best Smooth Jazz, London, England.
Ricardo Martinez here, Toledo, Ohio. Wanted to let you know that you are doing a great style of music, variation. Wonderful job. Just got my speaker hooked up. Thank you. Have a good one.
Marcus! I've still got wet or dry rot in my conservatory, the bit that hangs on the side of the house. Ah, yeah, it's wooden. I was sitting in the garden backyard the other day and I thought, oh, that wood looks a bit funny there. So I got the hammer out, eased the wood out, and it's rotten. I thought, oh well, a bit of wood putty or filler, that'll sort that out. I kept pulling the wood off, and the further I went along the bottom, the more wet rot or dry rot there was. Onto YouTube to find out the difference between dry rot and wet rot. I couldn't suss it out. So out came, after I'd ordered it from eBay, the liquid solution that makes rotted wood hard. Sounds interesting, I thought. Anyhow, I coated it on and coated it on, then it poured with rain. I thought this is going to be a big job, so that's what I'm doing after this session. Confronting what I thought was an easy job in the conservatory. An old aunt, she comes out, she said, haven't you finished that? What? I haven't finished it, because it just goes on and on and on and on. Just get a PVC thing, you know what I mean? Why bother with all that wood stuff? And it's big, man. Oh, dear. Or something to look forward to here, I tell you. You think this is just a groove for me, don't you? Finish this show and I'm out with a wood hardener, digging out all that dry or wet rot. Wood expander, foam. Man, it's just crazy. TV watchers, you will be going, because I'm going to switch it off in the next 3 minutes. You're listening on the audio stream. We will go off for a couple of seconds, but we will reappear. This is Brian Culbertson, Days Gone By. Sonia, Sonia Hill in Oklahoma, thank you. To Robin, all the very best, Robin, as always. Thank you for your support. And to Raymond Massey, how are you, Raymond? To William Horn, to Durr Johnson, Jose Garcia, and Dimitri, and all the crew in the chat room, thank you. Best Smooth Jazz on the stream continues. There will be a break, but we will be back within a few seconds. While Rod puts in the new router. Fingers crossed this one's gonna work. Best Smooth Jazz TV viewers, thank you. I'm hoping to be here next week, 4 p.m. UK, 11 a.m. Eastern. I don't get hit with a strike. That's copyright. That's The Days Gone By, Brian Culverson. Best Smooth Jazz. Thank you.